Yeah, hello there, Sir Nerd. It is always a pleasure to see you again. Yeah, like I was telling you, you're not late. If anything, I am just very indecisive right now. You might have saw that yesterday I had planned to do the stream then, but I decided to switch it to tomorrow because life throws you curveballs sometimes, and you're not able to catch them all. So what's my excuse this time? Yeah, I'm not even gonna pretend to be fancy. I just could not get out of my bed. I'll tell you what, I'll break it even and say that we were both late. Well, you can say that, but the honest truth was, no, I am the one who just cannot stick to a consistent schedule, so... And now, before we continue, I just gotta do my usual thing and just give it some time. Let me guess, elder brother responsibilities? You know me so well, and oh my goodness. Not only elder brother responsibilities, but also, elder uncle. Well, I don't think there's such a thing as elder uncle, but also uncle responsibilities. What is it that the kids say these days? He's a unk or whatever that means. I don't think that applies to this term. I don't think that applies to this situation, but that just reminded me of that. Yeah, a lot of things were thrown towards my way last minute of favors and such, and you know, I can't exactly say no when it comes to family, somewhat kind of. When it comes to the children, at least. Coco! Okay, I'm sorry about that. I did not realize this stream was going to be including jump scares with loud noises. That's completely my fault. And I think I would say that my dog was a major contributing factor as to why I could not get out of my bed. I don't know how many other people can relate to this, but do you guys ever have that struggle where, you know, you're trying to get up from your bed, but then your dog or cat or whatever animal you may have, they just end up laying on top of you, and it just feels really nice, and then, you know, you just can't get up. Anybody else have that issue, or am I just speaking first world problems? Alrighty, I am just about done here, everybody. Just give it a few more moments here. Usually like to wait within the 10-minute mark until we continue the game. Oh, I'm just now noticing your comments here, sir. Is the mic plugged in right? You sound like you're making a severe lack of judgment. Joking. Well, number one, I am fairly confident my mic is plugged in. Otherwise, you would tell me my mic is muted because I trust you and you would never lie to me. And second, severe lack of judgment. I'm gonna be honest, that joke kind of went over my head. I apologize. I can't exactly relate, but I have been too comfy in bed before and just didn't want to ruin it. You know what? That's a perfectly valid reason. I can sympathize with that. And it wouldn't be a VTuber stream without at least a dash of scuff. Well, I mean, for my stream right now, it's less of a software technical scuff and more just like a IRL can't bring myself to do anything type of scuff. So, mileage may vary on that one. It was a joke on Logan Paul. Oh, Logan Paul. I don't really watch a lot of the Pauls, Logan or Jake Paul, those two. I only ever hear, like, controversial type stuff whenever it comes to that. I just don't pay attention to, like, a lot. I just don't pay attention to a lot of people, honestly. So whatever it is that they're doing, the only thing that I know as of right now is that, who is it, Jake Paul? Or is it Logan Paul? I don't even know. One of the Pauls is doing boxing. And I don't know where it's been from there. Is it just me or is your voice deeper and more echoed than usual? Deeper perhaps, echoey, I'm not too sure. Hold on, let me listen back to my recording real quick. Deeper, perhaps echoey, I'm not too sure. Okay, thank you very much for pointing that out to me, Sir Nerd, because it looks like, for whatever reason, my mic input was not on my microphone, but instead, my actual laptop. So yeah, no wonder you could basically hear the room that I'm recording in. You get the full, what is it? The full immersive experience right there. Okay, but I think with that, enough time has passed, so let's go ahead and get back into the game here now, shall we? Jump scare. And I do not believe I have showcased this little thingy right here that I got going on. If you will allow me a moment to just, showcase this to you guys. You may remember that October of last year, I made a quick little post with a mask that I was wearing. And well, here I am again. It's slightly intimidating, wouldn't you agree? You better. And I figured, I mean, I don't know if the main character is actually wearing a mask, but I figured I'd dress up for the occasion. I would dress for the occasion and also wear a mask. Or at least something to cover my face with. Okay, sorry about that. Had to check on one last thing. I promise we are going to get the game started in just a little bit here. You know me, I just like to double check a lot of stuff. Let me see here. Oh, thank you. I thought I was going mad with the audio. No, I very much appreciate you for pointing that out to me. That's why I always like to ask. Okay, make sure everybody just let me know how my audio is sounding. Because, you know, sometimes I'll just go into the stream and then I end the stream, then I look at the recording and oh God, I can't even use my recording because the audio is terrible. This actually happened not too long ago. I had planned to release another Hightail video because I did like a last minute collab with a friend of mine. But unfortunately, for whatever reason, my microphone audio did not pick up. So you would just be hearing a one-sided conversation on Hightail. And while like, actually, I was just about to say I could have, you know, subtitled the entire thing, but no, that would just been the most, I don't know what the proper word for it would be, but I really did not want to have to subtitle an entire session. So yeah, that was lost, and I was really ashamed of that because we actually had a lot of riveting conversations and topics and such. It was basically a podcast at that point. And I was upset because, damn it, we just did like an unintentional podcast and I could have used this, but nope, it's lost. Not gonna lie, that looks so undeniably cursed, Lamau. In a good way, right? You mean this in a good way, correct? I'm going to assume you mean this in a good way. And if you don't, well, I'm going to do absolutely nothing because you are entitled to your own opinion. Anyway, let's get back to the game now, shall we? Now, I'm going to be honest. Not only has it been a while for me since I played this game, go figure, but also I do not exactly remember what it is that we were doing here. Also, I'm going to be honest, I do not have my controller plugged in. I'm going to take a second to do that, actually. Give me one more moment. Okay, there we go. I got my controller plugged in now. But even then, I'm still going to have to remember all the controls because I don't... because like I mentioned, it's been a little bit. Which button was the map? L, okay. So, I honestly do not remember where I need to go. It's been so long. Is there an objective? Like something that tells me, hey, this is what you're supposed to be doing? What about journal? Oh no, that's just the category. Is there something that recaps the story that I'm supposed to be going on? Like what my objective was? Because I do not remember. I guess I'm just gonna go down for now and see where that takes me. Okay, so that button is the dash. That was a little bit of a risk on my part. Ooh. Okay, I can't get to that person quite yet. Who is this guy? Father, is that you? You know, actually, speaking of these mushrooms, I have actually, I don't know if you guys went to go watch the movie, but I have recently seen the Super Mario Galaxy movie. And I have to say, you know, I mean, I wasn't expecting a strong story coming from a Mario game. Not to say like, not to be sounding disrespectful, but you know, I don't play the Mario games for the story, and I don't expect Mario games to have like a very strong story. It'll do it on rare occasions, but you know, I just had certain expectations. But anyway, that aside, I for the most part enjoyed the movie. It was a very delightful experience, and you know, I would say it's once again those movies that's meant for the people who grew up on the games. It's just people who want to like catch all the little references and Easter eggs and on that, and all of that good stuff, which is precisely what they did. But the way that they did it this time around was very interesting, to put it in nice words. Ow. Apparently this person very much disagrees with me. It was very interesting that, I'm not gonna, without going into too much spoilers for the movie for people who have not watched it, but the way they decided to, what's the way I want to put it? The direction they decided to take with Rosalina was an interesting one, to put it softly. I think a lot of people did not like the fact, or at least I heard that some people were not a fan of how they interpreted Rosalina in this movie with like her role and such, but and then story-wise, what they decided to do, I did not mean to do that. Okay, that's right. I have to like hit the dang thing. Ow. Let me actually concentrate for a little bit here. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So yeah, I found it really intriguing, the path they decided to take with Rosalina and how she relates to all of the other characters in the movie. And then the most surprising feature of all that I thought was just like some kind of meme, but then no, it actually turned out to be true. Also, ow. Hot springs are not my friend. Sad. The surprise character they decided to incorporate within the movie was, I found it so hilarious. I was like, no, this is actually a thing. I thought this was a meme or something. And for those who don't know what character they decided to incorporate into it, I'm not going to spoil it once again, but I would highly suggest you watch the movie to find out who it was. And you know, from a theming perspective, it makes sense that he was in the movie, considering that, you know, it has to do with space and traveling and all that stuff. But it was very much a surprise, to say the least. Some people liked it, other people didn't. They felt like it distracted too much from the core of the Galaxy movies. And to which I say, they're not exactly wrong. He had no relation to the games whatsoever. But you know, I welcome it. And the other characters they decided to incorporate into the movie, although it's like short cameos and such. Man, I am not doing a very good job when I'm talking, but yeah. All of this to say, they made some changes. People have their mixed opinions. For me personally, I enjoyed it for the most part. I'm going to die. So yeah, if you guys have not seen the Mario Galaxy movie, I would, you know, encourage that you go watch it, but I would, you know, recommend that you give it a watch. Don't expect like the strongest story ever or like everything to make sense. It's a movie that, once again, like its original, it's more focused on, it's more of a celebration of all of the years of Mario. Just there to catch the references, enjoy being a little kid again, and just be like, oh yeah, he's in the movie. Yes, the music, all of that good stuff. Sir Nerd, I didn't see it, and the main opinion I've heard is that the Nintendo version of Ready Player One, as in a look, I remember insert media character here. Way. I've seen the trailer. It's Fox McCloud. Yeah, hold on. Actually, give me one moment here. I need to take a quick pause. Sorry about that. Now my dog is wanting to get up close and personal in my face. Okay, but let me see here. I've seen the trailers as Fox McCloud. I've seen the trailers too. Well, I guess I must have just missed the one specific trailer that showcased Fox McCloud. Or well, you already said it in the chat. So spoilers, Sir Nerd. How dare you? But then again, the sad truth is nobody is in the chat right now, so we can talk spoilers all we want. Hell yeah. Let me just spoil the entire movie. Actually, I will not do that, to be respectful. But yeah, I didn't know he was in the movie. I saw like a photo of Fox McCloud, but I didn't know. I saw a photo of Fox McCloud, but I thought that was like a meme or something. I didn't take it for like, you know, a confirmed spoiler. So I was very much surprised. I saw the scene where they introduced it and I was just like, you gotta be shitting me. I thought that was a meme. And you know, I've never really played the Star Fox games. I don't know much about it except that, you know, Fox and Falco were the best characters in Melee, objectively speaking anyway. But yeah, it was a very surprise. It was a very much so a surprise that they incorporated him into the movie, which, you know, I didn't have too much of a problem with personally, because, you know, I thought it made sense given the theming of the movie, you know, outer space, traveling in space, all that stuff. And of course, like I mentioned before, a lot of opinion are gonna have their own. A lot of people have mixed opinions about the inclusion of certain characters and all that stuff. For me, you know, I didn't personally mind it. I feel like I'm starting to get a little redundant at this point, so all in all, I enjoyed the movie for what it was. It has its quirks. Everybody is going to have their opinions on them. It's going to be mixed. But, you know, I knew what to expect from it, and I enjoyed it. Oh yeah, I think I have a... Don't I have a magnet or something that attracts the money to me? Okay, yeah, I have basically a coin magnet. I don't really watch movies all that often, so I could care less on movie spoilers. Well, you know, you do say that, but, you know, just to be respectful in case anybody else is in the chat that has not seen the movie and plan on doing it, you know, I don't want to just spoil the movie. I'm sure you understand, right? Mantis Claw, okay. Press A while sliding against the wall to jump. Oh, okay, so I got the wall jump ability. Heck yeah, I know all about wall jumping. Yes. The Mario player within me is all too familiar with the wall jumps. Especially considering that I've been playing Super Mario Galaxy lately, so I'm all too familiar with Mario mechanics. Heck yeah.
And I actually do remember that there was a room near the beginning of the game where I think it did require something of a wall jump mechanic. So we can now finally explore that area. I don't know if it's required or not, but you know. We will find out eventually. Ah, I'm doing a poor job of wall jumping right now. Woo! Okay, yeah, so I can already see the platforming gimmicks that they're going to incorporate with the dash and all that stuff. You know, I very much welcome. This makes the platformer within myself a very happy boy. Am I just going backwards now? I'm going backwards, aren't I? Shoot. Okay, I thought I was going to be saving that character I saw a little bit ago. I think he's in the previous screen. Well, actually, since I'm over here, I might as well go ahead and check to see if I can rescue him now or interact with him. I don't know if he needs rescuing. That's fair. Oh, when it comes to my me not wanting to spoil things, yeah. Man, tis claw. Ching. Sir Nerd, I'm gonna be honest. I expected more from you. Give me top quality pun making. Don't force it. Let it come naturally. Okay. I wouldn't quite call myself a mustard of puns, but give it enough time, you'll be able to catch up to my level. You know what I mean? And then you can relish the good times and making people cringe at your terrible puns. Or I mean, fantastic puns. Let's not discredit your humor. Oh, we have somebody new in the stream. Hello there, Fish Dish 123. I mean, you might want to change that name because me personally, my favorite cuisine is seafood. And if I have to keep saying your name, you're going to make me go hungry. So I would kindly request that you change your username. Of course, you don't have to actually do it. I'm just saying. But yeah, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? What items do you have? Are you talking in terms of like abilities or badges, I think it's called, or might have to give me a bit more specifics on here. But I mean, as you can see right now, I have the wall climbing ability because I'm able to not die. That is a good ability, not dying. Well, since I'm here, I might as well go ahead and heal up my energy. Okay, well, there was a mantis village. I guess I'll go back up there. I missed it somewhere? Okay, yeah, it's up there. Or was this the area that I was already at? This is the area I was just at. Ah, come on. Oy. Well, you know what? Since I'm back here, I might as well just go ahead and continue exploring the area. How do you avoid this guy? You can't. Now, if only I had an ability to guard against certain attacks, that would be nice. I actually did not mean to fall down there, but I guess that works. Ow. Okay, I mayonnaise relish the puns as they appear. I mayonnaise relish. I think you're trying to say I may as well relish the puns as they appear. The mayonnaise is a definite stretch. You might want to work on that one. And don't ask me for advice because humor is subjective. And I guess pun making as well, although there is a bit more of an objective appeal to it because, you know, you got to make the words fit in. Okay, so I guess the coin magnet is a lot more powerful than I thought because those coins were pretty far away from me, but they came running. Ow. I forgot how the jumping works in this game. It's not like Mario, where it's a bit more floaty. It's like as soon as when you let go of the A button, it almost immediately starts falling down. And my main problem is I'm trying to avoid the spikes. No, there was nothing over there. Okay, there we go. That's what they call triangle jumping, right? When you scale the same wall and gain height. I'm pretty sure that's what they called triangle jumping. Confirm or deny, chat. I would like to know. Oh, how dare you, you smart piece of shit. What if I... you clever bastard. I can't even be mad at that. He was using his noggin there. Okay, that's not gonna work. That's too ambitious. Oh, I guess, I guess I can parry their attacks. I'm trying to parry their attacks. I don't know if that's a proper technique they can do, but maybe I shouldn't be risking it considering I keep getting close to death every single time. Speaking of which. Ah, okay, no. Well, I guess that works too. Ah, there he goes. I remember I do have the energy projectile bar, or whatever you call it, but my concern is I'm taking too many hits that I need to heal myself. I don't know when's a good opportune moment for me to even use it. And I also forgot how I forgot how short my stubby little sword is. I think it's called a nail. That's what they called it, a nail. Yeah, I forgot how short the thing was. Oh, hello. Hello again. I suppose you've already met with the tribe of this village, hmm? They seem a little distrustful of strangers, to put it lightly. They're not brutes, though, no. The sickness in the air that clouds the mind of lesser beasts. They resist it. They retain their intellect and their honor, though also their lethal traditions. I've some word of advice, my friend. If you plan to challenge the lords of this tribe, your blunted nail may prove inadequate. You don't say. Do you know a swordsmith? You know a swordsmith anywhere, or a shop where I can buy a sniper rifle? There was a city nearby, the old capital of Hollow Nest. I've heard a nailsmith resides there. Hey, okay, well, it's not a blacksmith, it's a nailsmith. Close enough, I'll take it. Seek the old bug out, and you may find progress that much easier. You know what? Thank you very much. You know what? There we go. I should probably stop being so conservative with my my projectile ability and just use it. Yeah, because I think it does like double damage or something like that. It does more damage than my cruddy little stick. Oh, wait, no, I didn't want... Wait, no, I didn't want to... I thought I could interact with them. I thought they were going to be like, oh, you want to challenge us? Are you sure you want to do it? No, I didn't... I didn't want to challenge them right away. Shoot. Oh, he's kicking my... He is kicking my ass. Okay, I was gonna say, if I could kill at least one, I will take that as a victory. Nope, that did not happen. I thought I was gonna be able to interact with them first, like, we are the lords. Do you want to challenge us with your puny little stick? I was gonna be like, nope, you have a good day, man. But nope. Challenge is straight to the point. Apparently, my character is also an introvert. He does not speak with words, but rather with actions. And to that I say, I can, you know, I somewhat relate, but also I wish he didn't do that. I think the proper term is bastage. Wait, what? I don't get it. Also, that guy disappeared. All right. Also, why am I bothering manually collecting the coins if they're all just going to come towards me automatically? I think they take 4 hits, which is a bit much for my crud little stubby sword to do. Speaking of which, just get out of my face. I keep wanting to press one of my trigger buttons because I think that's going to be a projectile because, you know, shooters. But that is obviously not the case. All right, hello, lords. I will not interact with you. This... No, I didn't. I didn't mean to challenge. No, no. I was just trying to look up. I was just trying to look at your direction. I didn't mean to challenge you again. Shit. Ow. Oh, I'm so dead. I did not actually want to challenge you. Ah, great. Now I gotta go back and get my stuff. Oh my goodness. I was just trying to look up at their general direction. I was gonna be like, you guys are so mean people. I was trying to think of something a bit more clever, but nope. I can only retort to childish remarks. All right, lesson learned. Bugs do not like hot tubs. I'm not going to bother with these monsters anymore. Let me go back and get my stuff one more time because, oh my goodness, I cannot learn my lesson. Ah, that is such a good feeling. Yes. Yeah, that is such a good feeling. The developers know what they're doing. This makes me a happy boy. Okay, well, that was my mistake. That makes me happy with the good platforming rewards me with satisfaction. Oh, come on. No, this is not the way I want to go. It's here. Okay, there we go. The Wanderer's Journal. Is that a new ability? Or no? A journal left behind by a long-dead traveler. The words are written in a forgotten dialect and difficult to understand. Relic following its past, this item now holds little value except for those dedicated to the kingdom's history. Okay, so... I mean, I don't know, game. It's considered an important item, so it must hold some significance. Wasn't there a character that fills in my map? There is, right? Okay, I can't quite jump around this area. It's not a ledge for me to properly wall jump off of. Okay, so I'm back to where I was previously. There's a pathway up to in the upper left for me. And then to the right, that's somewhere I've already been. So I'm going to try to go to places that I have not been yet. Did that guy just kill himself? I think I do remember that enemy, but... Oh, man. Homing missiles backfired on you. That is for sure. That is for dang sure. The fungal waste. Oh yeah, these guys. Go on home, little guy. I don't know when I'm going to visit your area again, but... Ow. Ah, come on. I'm trying to account for not hitting the vines. The spore strew. I keep hitting the wrong pause button. Composed of living fungal matter, scatter spores when exposed to soul. When focusing soul, emit a Wait, what? Okay, I remember that, but scatters spores when exposed to soul. Oh, wait, that's a useful ability. Why am I not using that one? The Dash Master, well, I mean, it's not like I'm going down too much, so I guess I don't really need that. And there was, excuse me, burp. And there was nothing worthwhile up here. Cool. Okay, so I think that was just for the worm and the badge. Ah, come on. I'm gonna kill. I was trying to see if I could dash upwards. No, it's only downwards. Trying to be really careful here because I don't have enough, I guess, soul power. I think that's what they call this, right? I'm not going to risk it. So, where do I need to go? I actually do not remember, or know for that fact. I think I've already been to the bottom right. It looks like there's an area past the horn-looking house to my right, so I guess I'm gonna go there. Okay, one more up, and then it should be just straight to the right, I believe. Here ends the pilgrim's way. Holderness hearts lay open before you. Proceed onward to share its glory. Um, okay, I think this is where I need to go. I think I remember it. I think I actually do remember this. I tried to dash forward, but there wasn't enough room for me to do so, so we needed the wall jump ability. Ah, this is going to be a pain. Thank you for that. I really needed it. Build the bridge. Yes. Look, as much as I relish a platforming challenge, given the way I'm not used to the controls of this game, I'm surprised I actually saved myself there. Given the fact that I'm not completely used to the controls of this game, I kind of need the baby wheels. I need the training wheels. A large knight statue. There was a socket on its chest. Insert the city crest? No. Because I want to double check what that actually is. It's stone slab bearing the crest of the hollowness capital city has an insert on the back that would fit into a slot. Well, I'm going to assume that's the way forward, so yes. Ah, cool. Come on, man. All of that just for some extra money. What the? Are you kidding me? Really? There's a fucking kamikaze animal? Damn, that's metal. That is extremely metal. Also, completely unnecessary. What was that? All right. Self-sacrificing bird. I don't have a map for this area. Ow. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need a weapon upgrade. If you really expect for me to be able to play this game with a stubby little sword. I can't believe they have enemies like this. Come on, birds. You have so much more to live for. Okay, you got combos? Combos? When can I learn a combo ability? I would like that. Oh wait, there was something up there. The great gates have been sealed. None shall enter, none shall leave. Hello again, my friend. Ooh, pretty scenery. Oh, come on, I can't chat with the dude. Let me chat with this guy. Wrong button. Okay, so let's switch around. I don't really need the Dash Master. Wayward Compass. Oh, wait, this costs 2, right? Oh, wait, no, I can equip it. Okay, so that tells me what. Got the Dash Master, I don't need that. Start show. The capital lies before us, my friend. What a somber place it seems, and and one that holds the answers to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now I sit before it, I find myself hesitant to descend. It is fear. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back? I didn't mean to actually talk to you again, man. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, you say something different. No, I do. If you look down from here, through the rain, you can just make out those twisted sentries, their husks still stuck in endless patrol. I'd be cautious around them, my short friend. How dare you? Their training will not have been forgotten. This city presents some formidable foes. I don't see any sort of tusks. I'm gonna take your word for it. Unless you're talking about those guys. Oh yeah, I think I'm definitely collecting a lot more soul gauge faster than before. The City of Tears. Wow, what a somber and depressing city title. I will say, though, I can barely hear it, but the music right now, it's very atmospheric. I think I said that before in one of my previous streams of this game, but I really like this type of music. Dang it, I almost had a combo going on. Oh, hey, look at that. Water that finally does not kill me. But it will cause anyone to sink if they're not flirtatious enough. Really? You telling me I can't just pick this weapon up and use it? Come on now, game. I mean, what year was this game released? Was Breath of the Wild released by then? Well, I mean, I'm sure another similar game has already done this, like maybe Elden Scrolls or whatever. I'm still here, by the way. Well, I appreciate it, Sir Nerd. I hear a hammer. Hello there. Ooh. Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later if you're still breathing. Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repaired, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. If you like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. Hey, Gio, only 250? You got yourself a deal! But first, I want to know, guys, be honest with me. Does this game reward you in any sort of capacity if you do not upgrade your weapon? I want to know. Out of curiosity, I don't think I'm going to attempt that kind of stuff. I don't think I'm going to attempt that, but I am very much curious if that would be the case. Also, give me a moment here, guys. I think my avatar froze on me. I'm just now noticing this. Okay, hold on. Give me a moment, guys. My VTube Studio is acting a little wonky on me. Gotta get that fixed. This game's music is peak ambiance, up there with Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom ambiance in the DKC songs. Donkey Kong Country, I think you mean? I never played Donkey Kong Country, but I do definitely agree with the statement of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I might have mentioned this in one of the previous streams of Hollow Knight, but for me personally, I am more in favor of the games where the music is not, you know, overly present. Like, for example, Super Mario Galaxy, every stage there is a unique music to go with along with the thing. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Far from it. I like the music just as much as the next guy. But depending on the type of game, such as, you know, an adventure style game like The Legend of Zelda, or for me, Xenoblade Chronicles series, they always have like a unique OST to go along with the specific area that you're in. And once again, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. But for me personally, I think I've come to grow. I think I've come to more so appreciate when there's less music and more ambiance. And more preferably, maybe they have like, you know, simplistic piano or like simplistic guitar where the music is present, but it's not, you know, like a proper orchestral piece, if that's the correct way of putting it. So yeah, that's my preferred type of thing. Okay, there we go. I think I got my VTube Studio fixed up now. There we go. Huzzah! I am not frozen in place anymore. Guys, you can totally tell I'm sleeping, right? I see where you're coming from. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know how many people in here, A, has played Hollow Knight, and B, aside from you, Sir Nerd, is actually, you know, speaking in the chat. I'm not being disrespectful or anything. I would just like to know. If you guys know if there's any sort of, like, incentive or reward for completing the game without upgrading your weapon, I would like to know if you know the answer. I don't think I would attempt this personally because, you know, I'm not quite that skilled at this game. But if there is, like, some sort of, like, challenge or reward for it, I would like to know. But with all that said and done, I am going to go and upgrade my thingy because, like I said, I'm not going to attempt that challenge. I'm not mad enough to attempt something like that. As you wish. I'll get to work then. There we go. The reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. I was going to say, does it say anything in the menu? The sharpened nail. A traditional weapon of hollowness restored to lethal form. Okay, I was going to say, is there going to be like some sort of upgrading system where you can further evolve my blade? If you bring me a pale ore, I can forge it into your nail and make it stronger still. Alright, so key objective, we're going to be looking out for a piece of ore. And I still don't have a map for this area. Shoot. Okay, I think it is a little bit stronger now. Okay, this guy took about 4 to 5 hits. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'd say maybe like only +1 damage. It's not quite strong enough. Okay, yeah, so this is the... I did not mean to do that. Okay, yeah, having the soul attractor gauge or whatever it was, basically the thing that gives me more soul, is definitely coming in handy right now. A mechanism with a simple keyhole. I see the light. I must go into the light. I would really like to find a map maker right about now. Ooh, pretty. Cutscene. Holy shit. It's you. Again we meet, little ghost. I'm normally quite perceptive. You, I understand, though I since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is resilience born of two voids. It's no surprise, then, you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In doing so, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If, knowing that truth, you still attempt a role in Hollowness's reputation, seek the grave in ash and the mark it would grant you. I cannot talk. Seek the grave in ash and the mark it would grant to one like you. Memorial of the Hollow Knight. Roll credits. In the black vault far above, through its sacrifice, hollowness last eternal. Oh, cool. I would like to see where that temple resides or is located at. Ah, her jump is far better than mine. Dang it. Oh, I was going to say, is it going to crush me? Let me see here. I don't think there's anywhere else I can go in this area. I guess I'm going to have to backtrack for a little bit. Wait, what? Wait, what button did I hit? I hit a button, and it showed me all of the maps. What button did I hit? Ah, no, what button did I hit? Okay, so you just have to double press L. Oh, okay. Oh, the Black Egg Temple. So what? It wants me to go all the way back to the beginning? Is that what it wants me to do? I mean, I guess it won't be too hard. I just have to go to the stack station, I believe. I mean, before I go there, I would like to find the map of this area and update everywhere else that I've been. If only I could find a map maker wherever he's supposed to be. Unless he finally decided to visit his wife, I believe. I feel like I've already been this way. Okay, yes, I've already been both ways. I so love the sound of the rain upon a glass. Oh, buddy, you and me are of similar mindsets. Do you guys find, speaking of which, do you guys find it more relaxing when, do you find it easier to fall asleep when there's rain and like a little bit of thunder in the area? Because for me personally, if that happens, then I am sleeping like a sound asleep baby. Okay, and that way I shall not go because it's blocked. Crazy bird. Why would you do this? Oh, wait, no, I already went up here. Oh, wait. Wait, where am I wait, where am I supposed to go then? Am I stuck? I don't think I'm supposed to be stuck. Let me double check here. There's nowhere else I can go here. I just experienced some buffering. Is that on your end or mine? Let me double check my stream just to make sure. Oh my god, my mic was muted. I apologize. I saw that message immediately, Sir Nerd, and I double-checked my microphone. Oi. Well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing we check now because we got a shop. Ay, 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 ay. Speaking of ay, 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 ay. Come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hands off. This collection is mine, and I won't be selling it to grubby little wanderers. Still, I'd imagine you come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you'd care to part with some? I'll offer a fair trade for each. Okay, so this is where we can go to sell stuff. 200 for 450. Well, I mean, the thing is, I don't know if these items serve any other purpose, so I'm going to hold on to them for now. Until something or someone tells me that they hold no story purposes. Okay, so I think these signs are either, I think it's just meant to say shopkeeper. All right, so where is it that I need to go? I guess I'll just keep going higher up. Oh, is that what I needed? Ow. I'm gonna die. It was either that or you were just talking in the ambiance. Talking in the Nope, my microphone was most definitely muted. Yeah, that's right. That's what you get. I always hit the wrong button. Well, I mean, it told me I found a hollowness seal, so where is it? Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, no, that's just another. Okay, no, never mind. I didn't find a key item. Where am I supposed to go? Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm lost. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I could really go for like some kind of guarding move right about now. I guess I'll head back in this area. Maybe there was something that I missed. Taking as in you take in the environment, not talking. I can see how you missed it. Oh, okay. I forget what the terminology is called, but sometimes you'll place in a letter for a word. So you were saying taking, but then I read it as talking. There's a phrase for it. I just can't remember. But yeah, I think that's what I ended up doing. Okay, and there's nothing around this area. So, And I still don't have a map for this area, so I am confidently lost. I don't know where I'm going, guys. Dyslexia? I haven't a clue. I have no idea what it is that you may be referring to. But you know what? Dyslexia? I think that was the word I was looking for, actually. So yes, thank you for the snarky remark there, Sir Nerd. Apologies, I had a bit of a dyslexia moment. And I've already been this way. Okay. All right, guys. I think I am now lost. I do not know where I'm supposed to be going. Alrighty, so I think this is going to be the part where I ask you guys, anybody in the chat who has played this game, do you know where it is that I'm supposed to go? Because I haven't a clue. Either I'm missing something that feels kind of obvious, or I'm not going a certain direction, and I feel like I've gone almost anywhere that I could. So, if you guys in the chat, if you guys have played this game and you know where it is that I need to go, please direct me so I'm not wasting too much time. I'm a little confounded right now. Oh, no. Oops. Forgot about that. You don't say anything else, do you? I let the sound of the rain upon the glass. No snark intended. You being dyslexic is the only conclusion I could think of stupid typos. Okay, yeah. I mean, I read it as a bit of a snarky remark because you put 3 question marks instead of just the 1. I don't know. Maybe I just read too deep into. Maybe I just read too deep into it. He just ran into the water. Okay, that made me a little happier. Okay, I am still confused as to where it is that I need to go. I don't know. Am I missing something? I mean, clearly I'm missing something. This is the shopkeep's place. That was just for money. It would really be nice if I could find a map of this area. Okay, this is just this area once again. I mean, that wouldn't be the first time you looked too deep into something I said, Lamau. You know what? Fair argument. Now, I've already been up this way. This was the way to the shopkeep's place. Unless there was another something that I was missing up here as well. It's entirely possible. I did not mean to hit that button. Ow. That guy does so much damage. Well, I mean, not so much. He only does like 2 hearts, but still. Okay, I see that glass over there, which means, yeah, there is an area that I've not gone to. It's to my right. I'm starting to think that misreading words in stream chat is a common thing to have happen. I mean, to be fair, I think that is a valid thing to be concerned about because I'm having to pay attention to 2 different things: the chat, the gameplay. And then I'm also having to make commentary. So, you know, it's a case in point. I was trying to think of something to say, but then I got cut on my own tongue. Stuck on my own words, excuse me. Oh, it's a gauntlet. Shoot, I shouldn't have wasted all that energy. Okay, well, I guess it wasn't too bad. I was going to say the music went quiet in this area. I feel like I shouldn't be here, but... Wow, I am narrowly dodging these things. Oh my god. Quit teleporting. That's not fair. Did I get lucky with this fight? Because I feel like that should be harder. The Soul Sanctum. Okay, before I continue any further, let me try to see if I can find the map maker. Because I feel like... I think that, I think this should be the way to him. And there's also a bench here. I don't think I've died once since I've been in this area. There you are! Oh my god! Isn't this a change from Bubba? Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievement so far? I was about to say dare. I was like, yes, I dare buy myself a map. Give me a map, please. Ah, hallelujah. I can keep track of where it is I'm going. God damn. And what were we saying, sir? What I mean is, you do it, and another much larger streamer I know does also tend to do it. Still, a fair point regardless. It really is a strange phenomenon. I mean, I'll take that as a respectful diss. I understand where you're coming from, and I will not deny the fact that I am a smaller streamer. But yeah, I don't know if you ever attempted to do content creation or anything similar, but you are having to focus on great wording me, multiple aspects. You're having to focus on the gameplay, make sure you're communicating with your audience, and just making sure you have something to talk about all at the same time. So it's 3 different tasks in one. Okay, so what? Do I gotta pay for this bench every single time? You must pay a token in order to sit. What is this? What is this? The 1900s? I don't want the Dash Master. The Thorn of Agony is not... I don't think it's overly needed. You know what? Let's trade in for that. Let's give this one an experiment. It's this guy. Grandpa, how are you? Oi, watch where you're going, you soggy vagabond. I don't want you splashing me. I've had a miserable time trying to keep dry. I am Zoth the Mighty, a knight of great renown. If I decide that I'm going to stay dry, then that's what I'm going to do. Then that's what's going to happen. Curse this wretched city. Water and monsters constantly fall from above. It's no wonder this blasted kingdom fell to ruin. Have you seen them? The guards who still patrol this city, even after dying. Being overly devoted to one's duties is no virtue. All right, old man. Okay, there is that switch. Ow, you guys are so annoying. Yeah, nah, you missed. Well, I guess then again, I guess technically you made it. If we were talking football terms, then damn, you made a, it's good. I don't know what they call it officially, but yeah. I don't stream or do content creation, but I can understand where you are coming from. Oh, I thought I hit something. Ah, okay. Well, it's a good thing I got a full heal on me. I'm ready to go. Oh, I didn't I didn't mean to inspect that, but I did find the key. Hooray. The City of Tears. Another Wanderer's Journal. Ah, shoot. All right, there we go. I finally found, well, I did find a bench earlier, but I found another one. Okay, I got an achievement. Open half of Hollow Nest's area. What's up, my friend? It's been a while. I think I'll go ahead and go back to the Forgotten Crossroads, I think it was, and then try to find that one specific room where I would use wall jumping. I forgot how funny it is to see that this dude just running. Well, I guess at the same time, I'm gonna go back to the temple. Yeah, I'm going to go to the temple real quick just to see if anything changed there. And then I'm going to try to find that room once again. Okay, never mind. I guess nothing changed here. I think it was just because of that cutscene. It mentioned the black egg or something like that. Alright, now to find that one room. I think it's going to be at the left. So, left, down, left. Down, left. Left, down, down, one, left. I think I might have gone down one too many. Okay, no, I went down one less. This is going to the other area. I don't need to go there quite yet. I think it was here. Yes, I think I remember. All right, these are very tight, narrow spaces. Come on now. Ah, okay. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is definitely a challenging boss fight. Oh my god, he's a... Oh my goodness. Ah, yeah. I should have found a bench to rest at. Let me just go to the very beginning because I'm fairly confident there's a bench there. We're like. Meet me there and we'll test what skills you possess. I'll be heading down soon. Come and find me if you dare. I don't dare, buddy. I would very much not dare. Whoops. How did I just walk into that one? Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, come here, buddy. Let me go the other direction first to see if there's any, like, sort of benches or treasure or whatever I could find. Okay, thank you for that. And this is just a way back, isn't it? Yep, it is. All right, attempt number 2. Let's do it. So this one's going to be all about the maneuvering. Okay, there's got to be a defense upgrade somewhere because I'm taking way too much damage. Ah, no. And also, I still don't know what the spore shroom is doing. Composed of living fungal, scatters spores when exposed. So what does it mean? Is it attacking my foes as I'm healing myself? Because I don't know what this is doing. I don't think it's really doing much for me right now. Let's use the Thorn of Agony for now. Or actually... Alrighty, so I think that's what we're gonna do for the. I think that's how we're gonna end this stream. I'm either going to beat that boss, or I'm going to die trying. And by die, I mean, you know, do it enough times to the point where it gets to a point where I have to stop. That sounds like a good challenge. Alright, good save me. But man, that guy does 2 heart of damage per hit. And I only have 5 health points. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Woo! Oh, this guy sucks. Ooh. Oh, no. I was doing so good, actually. Damn. Ah, come on, man. Shoot. Dang it. Oh, this is actually a tough challenge. I don't know if I'm supposed to be fighting this guy at the time that I am now, but I'm just gonna keep doing the challenge until enough attempts have been made where I need to call it quits. Because this man covers all bases, so the spewing attack, it only does 1 damage. And the close attack does 2 damage, so... What do you guys think? You think I can do it, or am I doing it way too early in the game? I don't know if this is like an optional boss or anything. And if it is, am I attempting it too early? I don't know if I lose money each time I die. If I do, then, well... I gotta time those wave dashes very appropriately. Ah! Oh, come on, man. I was trying to heal myself. Yes! All right. That was a pretty good challenge. Okay, I guess it wasn't too bad. You just really had to focus on being a mid-range fighter. Don't get too close and, well, I guess you can be a little far away. Yeah. Okay, that was actually a pretty good challenge. What is this again? Warn to protect oneself from harm. Collect 2 more to strengthen your shell. Protect yourself from damage. This is a health increase, right? Come on, there's got to be something more to it than that. There was nothing more to it than that. Okay, but I think that was a pretty good challenge. I mean, it was a little tricky, but I was able to get it figured out. And I think the last stop for today will be let's go visit the worms. I haven't visited them since I think the very beginning of this journey. Oh, what the heck? All right, thank you. The Grub song. The Grub song. Heck yeah. What is this? Contains the gratitude of feed grubs. Gain soul when taking damage. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Starwood Shell. Well, I gotta go back to events to change my equipment. Alrighty. I am one more away from getting one more health point, I'm assuming, which is the case. I almost saved myself. Get back up there. Also, I do remember there was an area past here. Oh.
Really?
Hi.
Oh boy, Koya.
Welcome, small intruder. I've been sound asleep in here for some time. Some time? Ah, yes. Well, now you've gone and woken me up. It's no matter, I suppose. I might even be able to help you. I am Gigi, and if you have found your way into my chamber, you must need my help. We'll say yes. You see, sometimes we leave our regrets behind in the world, like black stains. My death, okay? If we don't deal with these regrets, hope starts to drain from us. Do you have regrets of your own, little one? Let me peer into you for a moment. Ah, you don't appear to have any lingering regrets. How lucky for you. You don't need the services of one such as I. Okay, so I'm assuming this is just a place where you go to where if you died in a certain area and you don't feel like traveling all the way back, then he just summons him for you, probably for a fee. Okay, so somewhat useful, I'd say. And I guess last but not least, let's visit the wifey.
Bapanada.
Token marker, these markers in addition to shop, you can just. Okay, well, I think it's just to mark areas of interest, which I don't necessarily need right now, but maybe one of these days. Alrighty, take me back to this area. Oh, wait, I can just press the R button. Oh, well, I'm going to remember that for next time. Alrighty, but I think with that, we are going to go ahead and call it there. I'd say we made a pretty good amount of progress for this stream. We got a new cutscene, finally. I feel like we haven't had one since the very beginning of the game. Which is saying a lot, considering that this has been months in the making. Like, I think it's been like one stream per month, which is a bad thing to do. I'm definitely going to have to do a lot more streams at this one to hurry up and get it done with, but yeah. Not to say that I'm not enjoying the game. I'm still very much enjoying it, but yeah. I'd say we made a good amount of progress for today, so we're going to go ahead and end it there. And the music is still good. I still give it top credit. Top notch. Speaking of which, let me just see if I can up the game audio just a little bit more. Nope, it's already at max. Alrighty, but I think with that, we're going to go ahead and call it there. Thank you everybody for tuning into the stream. Sir Nerd, you especially. You are definitely... You are definitely a I gotta give you an honorary title. I'll have to think of something for you because your dedication to always popping into a stream, regardless of the amount of viewers, it's very commendable. I want to make sure I show my appreciation to you. So give me some time and I'll give you I will grant you a title. I'll just need some time to think about it. But for now, I am going to have to call it there. Thank you all so much for coming out to the stream. And remember to be happy, love yourself, and to live your life to its fullest. See you guys next time. Yeah, this is definitely music to fall asleep to. I gotta remember to play this when a thunderstorm comes by.